see zoning provisions. There is a total square footage with the IZ, inclusionary zoning additions. The total square feet of the building could be 450,000 square feet. Okay, the developer is proposing 410,000 square feet. The zoning coverage of the lot could be 90%. The developer is proposing the coverage of the lot at 66%. Okay, so again, under the existing zoning laws, the construction could be not to take up 90% of the space, and it could be as much as 450,000 square feet. They're not going to build 450,000 square feet. They're proposing to build 410,000 square feet of space. And that will, with the courtyard, that'll take up about 66% of the land mass. Okay? At 90 feet, and also with the inclusionary density, they could go up to 7.2 for the FAR. I know that's maybe difficult to really comprehend, but they're not going to go for 7.2. They're actually going to come in at 6.6 for the overall density. And in terms of the floor plans, there will be parking in underground parking, and they're providing 106 parking spaces underground. Okay. The overall unit number is projected to be between 370 to 400 units. Okay. And that largely depends on what the market shows for demand in terms of 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, other configurations. In terms of loading, things of that nature, none of the loading will take place in any of the space on the 10th Street side or Evarts. So the loading and ingress point will be Reed Street, and then you'll see in the renderings where the loading dock is, and it'll also show you where some of the other utilities are on the building, and then of course where the people will largely be coming in and out of the building. Okay, there will be a lobby on the Reed Street side, but there will also be a lobby on the Evarts Street, okay, right at the corner at 901. The building, important to note, the grading of that space slopes downward towards Rhode Island Avenue. So what you will see is a 90-foot building construction on Reed Street, but it'll be set back, particularly against the houses on Evarts. So you'll see in the design, and I'll show that to you, that there's a setback and then a build-up. So you're not necessarily looking right at your house at a massive building. So there'll be setbacks on the Evarts side, and then as you go towards Rhode Island Avenue, it'll be 90 feet on the Evarts side, but it'll be about 110 feet grade on the Rhode Island Avenue side. And again, that's because of the grading of the surface between Evarts and Rhode Island Avenue. Okay. So again, 106 spaces. And this is a rendering of the first floor. Okay, so you'll see where there's proposed amenity space here. This is the courtyard here, and utilities will be back here. This will be where all the loading happens and